All right, I'm very excited to be back with Wytchwood. This is a really cute, cozy game. Should be able to beat it today, probably. Let's see. I need to get a lot more ingredients, and I'm a little rusty from last episode, so bear with me. Turn all this into the goat. Catskin boots. Little rat king. Get some sleep. Okay. Yes, I could res. Give me 4 new zones to check out. The void can wait. The village, the market, and the fields. Okay, got it. The hogs. Probably grab stuff here because I'm gonna need lots of things. Maybe check our journal here too. Let's pick one of these to start with. Hogs in the market. Market is, yeah, I went to this one, the one that looks like it has like barrels of food and stuff. Okay. Where are the hogs at? Need more pickpocketing. Beggar. It's working at the old hog farm. Hey, thanks, Ravenon. Appreciate that. Wow. Tempest, fuck it. It's a lot of months. Butcher shop in the market. Okay. You want to track that separately, right? There we go. Okay. Further down this way. The chopping block. What's up, big pig? Work slip. Is he an evil capitalist? Roast beast, 5 eggs, 3 skipper's scales. Alright, so roast beast is something. I need to get the spices, which requires impi nut, which is in the forest. Okay. I probably need to just go on a tour here and pick up a bunch of stuff. Skipper scales from the docks. I think I can get those without actually having to fish, if I recall correctly. Let's do the roast beast first, though. So that's the forest, which is here. Hey, Bucky, how you doing? A lot of twigs and stuff. Not for the dog. There's our impi nuts, but I'm just gonna do kind of a lap around this place to pick up some other stuff, because I'm probably gonna need a lot of it for other things. Let me go ahead and craft this, though. So that's this guy, craft roast beast. Okay. I get an egg from down in the south. This just goes down to the field down here. Yeah, fieldward path. I'd say it's like a cozy crafting game. Doesn't have any like horror element. You can't really fail. It's about being a witch alchemist, solving puzzles with a complex crafting tree. It does kind of look like Don't Starve. It's cute though. I like it. Kind of expanding the possibilities for what a cozy crafting game can be and what kind of subject matter it can feature. I have eggs over here. Oh, shit. I mean to do that. Stay here. I'm gonna hit everything I pass since I'm low on materials. I did murder that cute giggling thing, exactly. Cute little mandragora. Right, so I have to give them something. So we've got our eggs, so now I need skipper scales. Probably I'm gonna need milk for something soonish. Do I have... Don't have any items in my inventory for milk. I need, like, clay to make pots. Empty jars. Okay. Just in case that comes up later, and I should probably grab some water, too, because that's a pretty common ingredient. Sweet. Alright, so... think my warp point is kind of close to here, question mark, south. Should be set on frogs, I think. Hopefully, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to the docks, which is here. I think there's like a complicated way to get this and an easy way to get it. I don't remember which one's which, so... I think I can maybe get it by just digging up shit, and occasionally one of the creatures pops out, so I don't have to go fishing for it. Yeah, that's it. Crab pot. Before I spend a crab pot on that, let me see if I can just get some from digging around. These crab pots are actually pretty expensive. Algae everywhere for now. Alright, I'll go burn the crab pot. I think I have a chance of getting 2. Some barnacles. And a couple fish out here. Alright, so grimoire, inventory, crab trap, place. Oh, it only dropped. No, it did drop 2. Okay, so we're good. Great. Need to make another crab trap later, but we're in the market right now. Let's see. It's up here. Yo. Basket of eggs. She. Can hardly contain myself. Show the work slip to the tall pig. Okay, so pig farm wasn't available before I got you. You gotta fit the demographic. I do. Stop slacking. Does the big pig have something special? Hamlet? Great name. Stomach medicine, okay. So that's digestive tablets, but I need an Eye of Newt. Gotta go back to the swamp for that. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Three elf shoes and a growth potion. Okay, so elf shoes are kind of annoying. Growth potion is this guy. So I need magic paste, which requires a dragonfly wing. All right, but I need milk, so I'm glad I got that milk earlier. And flower petals, which I should be able to do. I need purification water, which is something. Another jar of water. Okay. So we gotta make a jar to start. Be able to do that. I feel like I've never seen a game that is so, like... The fact that you have an infinite inventory and, like, managing your inventory is not a part of this game is, like, 99% of why it's good. Like, the game would just suck if they required you to deal with a limited inventory, and I'm really glad they didn't. Alright, so we gotta go to the swamp. A lot of stuff to do in the swamp. Shit. Nope, just started the pig quest. Ouch. Now I'm gonna heal. Need to get digestive tablets are Eye of Newt, which I think is I get one of these dragonfly wings, right? That's our Newt. That's a trap. Bait stick, right? Got two of them. Good. My capture card just flickered, did it? I think it was just the menu in my peripheral vision. If you notice the screen flicker, the audio cut out, let me know. My HDMI splitter might be going from Ben jumping on it so much. Okay, so growth potion. I need a dragonfly wing. And I think the dragonfly is another bait stick. Let's get this stuff out of my main inventory. Yeah. Got it. Great. Okay, so we want magic paste, and then we need to get flower petal, which is either the forest or the apiary. Okay. And then purification water is just water. We've got all the other stuff for it. I remember seeing flower petals about here. So we can hit up the apiary to the west, right? I know there are flowers there. Might be a flower field in the northeast of this zone. It's the Oxus farm. Here's our water doozit. Thingamabob. Purification water, done. Okay. Got any more eggs? Kept thinking that was going to say that's all the egg for now. Yeah, right? It's a dream. Help your community. Getting in your steps every day. Crush the bourgeoisie. Take a look and see what items I have in excess of. I think you need tons and tons of twigs, so I should grab those whenever I see them. Here we go. Alright, so growth potion. Then I have to get elf shoes. Pretty much just elf shoes. Probably a good use case for this thing. Craft another one of those whenever I make one. Elf shoes are kind of annoying. I have to like blow them up. Yeah, exactly. You end up needing almost all of it. They're pretty smart about that. He wants a shiny lure. Well, he doesn't want a shiny lure, that's how I catch him. That requires wicker work. Which I can make because of all the twigs I was just picking up. Need like 3 elf shoes, so that's probably gonna be... Oh, no, not for you, asshole. At least 2. Maybe I'll get lucky and one will drop more than 1 now. I think sticks are going to be the bottleneck. Alright, let's hope I get lucky here. Drop 2 shoes, motherfucker. Fuck, okay. Logs, I pretty much have to go to the forest. I don't think there's a particularly good place to farm a ton of them. I just need to make sure you grab them whenever you have a chance. Go this way to warp. Do also need to get a whole bunch of oh Jesus Christ, need to get a bunch of ash because you need that to make pots, and you need pots to get liquid, which is required for basically everything. So make sure I swing around back up here every time. Probably don't need those smog guys. We've got plenty of those. Soot sprites, I guess is what they are. Hey, Ben. Ben is just a baby. He doesn't have any money. I'm actually flying on twine now. It's really just logs or twigs that are our problem. Do anything with those guys. Is this going to the mountain? Well, I'm gonna go there. I have to go there eventually anyway, just to try to get the warp point unlocked. Maybe there's like still some trees and stuff here. Ice berries, that's new. Snow snare. Crystal newt. Rosling. And bird. That requires more ice berries, okay. Simple trap for those guys. Oh, shit. Don't bite me. Spicy peppers. Okay, I'm getting distracted right now. I came here for a specific reason. Oh, good. Those give twigs, too. Fantastic. This place actually rules for twigs. Place to go, I guess. I don't need to get these other ingredients right now, so I'm not really going to bother. Hi again, Ben. Are you so little? Apologies in advance if you unplug something. Yeah, right, that'd be really convenient. Just hold it, walk around, and inhale everything. Trapper camp. How is Pacopia treating you so far? Off-putting snowman. There we go, nice. Alright, so we're gonna go get these elf shoes, which I think are also in the market, but hell yeah, I'm really excited to play it. Played for an hour and a half on Subblock, and I was like, oh my god, this game is incredible. Hello, sir. Oh, I need fireflies. I think I know where to get those. Okay. You do need lots of wicker work, so I don't feel bad spending that there. I know, right? Enough to know it's structured like Subnautica, right? Or Terraria. This is rad as hell. These are the forest or the field. So I think it's the southwest corner of the forest. An image in my mind. Yeah, I think down here. Impressed I remembered that. I play a lot of games on the stream. Sometimes I do not remember stuff at all. A testament to this game's map design. It actually encourages you to remember some of that stuff. Okay. Now we can make a shiny lure, which hopefully is all I need. Alright. Elf shoes. Never worn. I was gonna be so mad if you dropped 2. Okay. So now this goes to the market. Alright, and now the fruit of all of our work. Large bone. Questionable bone. Make the shoes big. That's cute. We got jangly bells. And I gotta clean out the trough. Work some people to death over here. Big Amazon fulfillment warehouse. Back to the beggar. My favorite boots. Oh shit. Am I dead? These sorts of things have a way of sneaking up on us. Too old and weak to work. With the old man in Andor. feast. Investigate the cooking pit in the market. Pork would be appropriate. Okay. So we need a haunted mannequin, which is a dreadful doll and a mummified head. So dreadful doll is this guy, which is a sewing kit, which I can make because I have an extra mosquito needle. Okay, and then I need ectoplasm and a mummified head from the graveyard. Okay. Don't I have to warp to the graveyard? I thought I did. Crazy, that's the fields. Oh, here, it's right here. I'm dumb. Those guys have a soothing rune. Ghostlight lamp. I think they were inside the crypt. Exorcism charms, if I recall correctly, are kind of expensive. Bat wings, also in the graveyard. Watch out for the evil spiders in here. Actually, I think I need to do a bait trap for the bats outside somewhere. Where the mummified head comes from. I don't think it's these things. It's like a tool that I have now, right? It just makes them go away so they can't hurt me. There's a bat, so... Come on, double wing drop. Not get a double wing drop. And now I need more ingredients. Fuck, okay. Candy loop. Just grab some other stuff here, just so I don't have to come back. Why the hell did I need that? I needed to be able to make another bait stick. That's what it was. Get another bat wing to make an exorcism charm, to exorcise a ghost, to get an ingredient to make my pork effigy. Hey, jackass. I was teleporting. I should be invincible during that. Alright, graveyard. Okay. Hopefully this is the right thing here. That's our mummified head. Spirit salts. Okay. There we go. Very good. Where's that antler motherfucker? You know there's one in the crypt too. There it is. Ghostly ectoplasm. Fantastic. Okay, so that's what I needed to make the mannequin. Now I need wicker. There we go. Beautiful. Back to the market. Oh, right, we gotta go to the cooking pit, not back here. Gotta honor the guys in memory. It's on autopilot. Batten up this little piggy. Start with the smallest pig sister. I need to collect something special to bind her spirit. Small pig switch. Okay. I love the art for her where she's like low in the portrait. It's great. You don't pay us at all. Lashmaster 2000. Okay. Rat tail. Pumpkin jack bone. I think the pumpkin jacks were pretty nasty. I'm trying to remember what I needed to do to catch them. It may have been a necromantic charm. No, because that gives me the bone that I need. Alright, I guess I can just go visit them and see what they require. Rat tails from the graveyard. You really gotta stay focused in the game. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Right, pumpkin jacks. That's right. I'm gonna remind myself what I need to catch them. These motherfuckers. Snag vine. Okay. Lucky me, I already have the stuff I need. Ooh, just one. Brutal. Okay. And then I need, because that consumed a skeeter snoot, I gotta go get another skeeter snoot, which was... have some kind of, like, anti-bug spray that can kill a bunch of them all at once. Drakes. Smoke pellet, right? Useful against skeeters. Okay. Somewhere in, like, the southwest corner of the swamp, or southeast corner of the swamp, there's a place where I can kill 3 mosquitoes at the same time, which is pretty good value. Like, aggro them so they all come near me and are on the same spot. There we go. Nice. Value. Make another sewing kit, right? No, I just need those things. So then I need rat tails. Which I guess the village is probably the easiest place. I juked. I did not juke. Village. Rats are snap traps. Okay. Requires wicker work. damn it. Taking a lot of damage this time. Better at juking last time. Rodent lard. Need lots of those embers. Okay. There we go. So now we can make the Lash Master. Back to the market. Yo. There you go. Ashmaster 2000. A ride non-slip grip. Okay. I won't have much chance to use it. And then we're gonna have to go cook the tall pig and then the main pig. Gross. Tall Pigs Club, okay. Magnum Browbeater. Okay, requires a wicked gemstone. Requires dog hair, which requires soporific meat, which I have, I think. And as always, I need a bunch more fucking sticks, man. Never have enough sticks in this game. Alright, dog fur. I think there's a dog on this map. Get the soporific morsel. Just remember the dog placement. Maybe it was in a different zone. Well, there's some dogs in the forest, so I have to go there anyway to get sticks. You really need to, like, grab every stick you can. Like, they are not fucking around. It would be interesting to do the analysis on this game and figure out, like, what the minimum amount of every item is. I bet sticks are the highest or close to it. So sleepy. Sometimes you chop the logs, they don't even spawn a stick. Well, let's make the stuff first, right? So we can do this. And this requires the dog hair. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Meow, indeed. Alright, I have to give her the club, right? So it has to be her club that I'm burning. Okay, and then they're gonna make me get the boss pig, I assume? I guess we'll see. They really do make these quests feel substantial. Every single main quest in this game feels like a RuneScape quest. One more helping of soul food. Big Pig's Whetstone. As your dutiful employee. I guess dutiful counts, right?
Duty.
Magisharp XL. Okay. So this requires rabbit's foots. Oh, I haven't been to the mountain yet. Let's see, they're really good about this, where they'll like do something that forces you to visit the new location. I think that's quite clever. And then one of these items is good for dealing with the red cap guys. I know for a fact there are red caps in the field, so I guess I'll check them. Puzzle box, that's right. Technically make one. Okay, so we got our gnome hat. And then rabbit's foots are on the mountain. Turkey gizzard stone requires, may as well get that while I'm here, this guy. Fortunately, I got a double newt drop earlier. We already have the cobblestones. I just need to make this, which is just going to be the rabbit's foots. Oh, and I guess, did I just consume something to make that? Goblin snot. Which is from the forest. Get what I needed to kill the goblins. Get the petals. Oh, there's a ton in this corner. Way better than the apiary. Good to know. I'll remember that, because you need that to make the hearthstone seeds, so... I am very interested in this game's speedrun. I bet it's just like memorization of all of the base ingredients needed to turn everything in, assuming there's no like skip to the credits cheese, right? Okay, I need more lures later. Murder the cute baby creature. Goblin wants a dreadful doll, which is actually more annoying to make than I remembered. I don't think I can kill more than one of them at once. It would be nice to do that. I think there's another place in the zone where there are several goblins together, so I'm going to try to see if I can get more than one. Looks like you need goblin snot for a lot of different things. I think they're good about making you use older recipes all throughout the game, too. Like 3 of them up here, right? Okay. There we go. Did get 3 at once. Okay. Okay, so now we need rabbit's foots, which are in the mountain. This will be a regular snare trap type affair here. Snare trap. Snap trap, I should say. Still need lots of sticks. I need 3 of those, though. The music in this zone. I like the Diablo music in the forest. That's really my favorite. One more. to warp out and revisit. Let's see. Oh, there's one. We've been pretty good about not requiring that up to this point. Hey, what's up? King according to whom? So he gets to be king, and you get to pick berries so your fingers fall off. Yeah, sure. Prince isn't accepting peasant complaints. Modern with more pomp, please. The lady of the what? The swamp. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Should be the end of our Uber quest for the pig, I think. I guess I'll come do the stack after that. Throw it in the trash bin. Alright, let's murder these pigs. I love all the rituals you do. They really hit a lot of great, like, witchy things. Proper beggar's feast. Spark is all that's needed. That's this thing, cinder box. A ghost! No, just the regular kind. Hey! Where did you get all that food? Collect the souls of the hogs. A fat piece, a long piece, and a small piece. Nicely done. Although they're like, I mean, the implication is that we just like used magic to fucking cook them and serve them to their workers, which based, awesome. A couple bosses in mind that I think we should cook and eat. But also I like that they do it in this kind of like cutesy way. It's like, oh, they fled out into the field, and then look, there's this pig feast. Interesting. I think this game really, really nails the tone that it's going for, and it's tough to pull off, in my opinion. It kind of has this, like, Grimm's fairy tales feel to it, right? And it really does feel like you're playing the kind of fucked up witch who's, like, mostly acting for good. You're mostly fucking with bad people, and you're kind to nice people, right? Speak with the stag. The stag. Not too many tiny cakes. Shirking his royal duties once again.
Duty.
Game's a touch loud. I'm gonna turn it down a hair here. Notice sometimes they like stack sound effects on top of each other and it starts to clip. These all pickpocketable. Absolutely convinced they deserve everything they've stolen. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you check the southwest corner of the maze. Striking resemblance to the lord he serves. Right player and ruler revealed. Brother's actually the one. Black piece, 0 out of 3. Okay. Interrogate the nobles. Earned it. Yeah. Who invited her? Truth serum. Okay. Hell yeah. Unveiling powder, crow's foot. I have plenty of mushrooms, so I just need the crow's feet. Crow's feet. Crows are snap traps, I think. I guess we'll see. Yeah. Oh, I was standing too close. Fuck. There we go. I need one more, actually. There we go. Okay. Guess I'm operating the assumption that I need 3 of them. That may not actually be true, but... I know I have to interrogate 3 nobles, but I don't know if I get to reuse the truth serum. Probably not. Excuse you. Praise the stag. One of the wooden benches in the maze. You there, freshen up my wine. This is very satisfying. Big tree. Okay. I'm not even looking at you. Okay. Got it. And southeast corner. Buck and the Stag, a tale of 2 princes. Only one destiny rightful, the heir and ruler. A touch of the truest crystal flower. What's up, Buck? Cave at the highest peak of the mountain. Help the buck ascend the mountain. Definitely need more games where you play as a crotchety old woman. Baba Yaga chicken feet lady. I feel like you should want to play as a crotchety Baba Yaga woman just to like get some fucking variety and stop playing as the same like bald meathead marine in every game, right? Definitely not a problem in the indie space, but what's the matter? The Royal Trappers. Yeah, right. Trappers are weak to the touch of cold. Okay. Ooh, that's tough. Frostling Snow, Bottled Despair, Metamorphosis Elixir. All of which is pretty complicated to craft, if I recall. Serve fish. Mountain goat. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on the touch of cold. So it's 2 Frostling Snows and a Metamorphosis Elixir. And the Metamorphosis Elixir requires a Dryad fruit. Dryads, I think I had to set them on fire, if I recall correctly. Let's see what I need for those snowlings. These things. Frostling, Snow Snare. You need 2 of those, right? Okay. Dryad would be, I think, east of the warp point in the forest. It's the densest location for campfire embers in the games, so I always go over there. So that's a dryad, and it's just a regular cinder box. They'll cool off eventually. Alright. There's our Metamorphosis elixir, and there's our Touch of Cold. Two sticks. It's an embarrassment of riches. No sticks. Boo. Should try to track down the flowers in that zone later, too. So I need them to make more warp seeds. Let's freeze these motherfuckers. Nice. Are they gonna be okay? Eh, they might catch a case of the sniffles. A smart way to give you an ember there, too, for the ingredient they're about to have you go for, right? Probably gonna need something from this creature, so let me just go ahead and catch one really quick. We need to get more nails soon. Oh, and that gets me an Eye of Newt. That's great. Guess that would have been convenient if I had done this in a different order. If I had visited here first, I wouldn't have needed the Eye of Newt for the pig mission. Plug him up. A goat perch, that's funny. Okay, it's cobblestone, shiny lure. Should be able to make two. I think it said magic paste was the other thing I needed. To like track them all the way. Oh, sweet. I was gonna make 3 of those, and so that was gonna be really expensive. Pretty funny. Can't believe it. Probably just another mountain goat. Snowkin hearts. Melting pot. Okay. Peppers, probably. Peppers, cinderbox, and red feathers. The red birds spawn further down the mountain. I need to get more cinder boxes, which means more fireflies. I thought I was going excessive with the fireflies I was picking up earlier. That was... I needed to get more of them. I said this last stream, but the only thing I think this game could benefit from would be some kind of, like, minor side questing system, or the reward for doing the side quests is a chance to get double of a resource whenever you collect it, and a chance to not consume resources whenever you make stuff. Even if it was just like a 10% chance, it would be really nice for some of these missions, since you end up needing copies of basically everything. I think it's something that they were very smart to do. Instead of just everything you make at one time, then you never need it again. I accidentally double crafted something early and was like really dismayed because I was like, oh my god, that took so many resources, but I needed the second copy of it later, which was cool. Need 2 per craft. Damn, they really want me to make 3 of these? I guess we'll see. Maybe they don't. Double meat. I really want a double feather, but okay. Oh, it's possible these guys can drop 2. I'll go use 1, though, just to see if I do, in fact, need 6, feathers. I am gonna need to make 2 more. That's mean. Okay. Alright, so if I need to make 2 more, then I need probably 4 snap traps. I've been picking up all my sticks, so let's make 1 to start, because I could get lucky and get a double drop. Well, do 2. Best case scenario, I get 2 double drops, right? And then I've got plenty of chilies, so I'm just gonna need to go get fireflies. I'm gonna, like, when I beat the game, I'm gonna have, like, 0 sticks. Or I'm still gonna have to go farm more. You need a lot of them. They're not fucking around with that. I think I can just place these anywhere in this zone. Fuck. Well, not if I move and spook the bird. The bird did not have a chance. I minimum have to make 1 more. I'm gonna be set on meaty morsels for a while at least. Alright. Worst case scenario. Okay, so then I need fireflies. We get fireflies, I'll also get a bunch of flower petals. And actually, this is a really long walk, so let's just warp. Speaking of flower petals... So there's fireflies in the southwest and the southeast. No flowers in this corner, though. It's a good way to, like, make sure that I'm stocked on flowers, right? Without having to come here on a separate occasion. Alright, so we gotta make 2 of these. There we go. Really like the Diablo chord. I look forward to it every time. I'm gonna regret not catching all of the soot sprites. Like, there's gonna be some late game recipe that requires 100 of them or something silly. I like that they really structure all these different missions to feel pretty different from each other. Like, it still kind of just is, you know, make like 12 different recipes in a row. But they try to make each sequence like, oh, okay, here, one of the recipes I'm making is specifically because I need to climb the mountain using the goats, right? It's not always just go collect all the things from the creatures that you're trying to destroy. Hike up your skirt. Shall we? A reveal potion thing again. Cool. The one true crystal flower. Oh, they're all here now. Usurper. It'd be like Last Crusade. Truly is the cup of Christ. He chose poorly. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. Soul of the Stag. Nice. Okay. Hawk in the fields, wolf in the village. Go to the fields. Northeast, okay. The mountain area was pretty cool. They suck. What ruckus? Would they be set by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The land baron that owns the property around. Okay, we need to go kill a landlord. I love this game. Oh, great. They've done a really good job with the villains in this. I feel like the game's also not like super preachy. It just so happens that the landlords are a guy exploiting his work, or the bad guys are the... I love how I meant to say bad guys and I slipped and just said landlords because they're fucking synonyms in my mind. The bad guys are like a landlord, a guy who exploits his workers, right? A guy who's abusing his wife. Ample time to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. Nothing more than a crook and fancy clothes. And around the back. Yeah, hidden hatch. Relax, I'm not a thug. I hope this game has been recommended on the Witches vs. Patriarchy subreddit, because it's like basically that. You can't fight the patriarchy without also fighting capitalism. We'll fix their mill and then kill the landlord. Everybody wins. Well, all the people win. Okay, cobblestone, snag vine, restorative idol. Yeah, exactly. I like that one of the villains is a girl boss. The pig is exploiting her workers. Nice touch. Alright, so snag vine, I need one of these. And then I need a restorative idol. Which is on this list somewhere. Oh, there it is. Which is 2 healing potions, necromantic charm, which is a bundle of sticks, and the pumpkin bone, which requires yet another snag vine, which requires another sewing kit, which requires a smoke pellet. Okay. We can do this. It's gonna be fine. This game, like, goes up a whole, like, 10 points in my mind because we get to kill a landlord. More games should let you do that. I guess let's pop at the village really quick and grab some cobblestones. Exactly, Robin. I guess this one's a little bit tricky, because, like, technically you're not killing the landlord, you're getting the landlord's soul, but landlords don't have souls, so I don't know how that works exactly. Just hitting more of these cobblestones. I need the nails for stuff. Oh, I forgot about the resolution of this mission. That was really cute. Yeah, you also have to stop a religious fanatic. There's a pattern to the 12 beings that you're defeating, right? It's if the goat is the devil, right? Taking his payment, I guess. Devil seems like a pretty chill dude. All right, necromantic charm is right. Okay. Gotta craft the things to craft the things to craft the things. Or 3 layers loop into a 3 layers deep into a candy loop. So the best place to do this is in the southeast corner where I can get 3 at a time, which I am going to need. I feel like I probably needed like 20 or more mosquito beaks. Okay. So then I have to go make another snag vine. Well, I have to make a sewing kit to make a snag vine to kill the pumpkin head. Shit. I was not paying attention. Fortunately, it's really easy to make those. Fortunately, went kind of a stupid way to get here. 'Cause I'm going all the way south to the field here. I think it's possible for me to catch more than one of them here, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, necromantic charm. Fix the millstone. Okay. The fuck am I doing? It was in the field, damn it. It was actually, I walked right past it just to go back to warp, thinking I had to go somewhere else. To the old mill. Intercept him at his office at the village bank. Okay, so let's just warp, I guess. That's a bit of a hike. And that's nice, 'cause I have to go to the village anyway for a quest, so I can try to start the next one while I'm here. Where is that? Wolf in the Night. A fierce, full-muscled man. It's okay, you can be almost 40 and still can't grow a beard. I wish I could. I get scrappy shit on my cheeks. It looks like shit. This is all I can do. Not particularly like in the soul patch camp. It's just... Stay on the hawk for now. The sheepdog with the sweater, it's a really cute image. What's up, asshole? The property value has gone up and they can't afford the rent. Turn him into gold. Yeah, why not put your mind to labor, buddy? Glamour. Mimics. Okay, mimics are kind of annoying if I recall. Foggy perfume. Oh boy. Okay. So I can make the witch spice. And then I need 2 witch spices. Yeah, I think it's fun. It's a fun way of getting distracted. That's what it feels like to play RuneScape. You're like 7 layers deep. You're like, okay, I need to like level my agility so I can do this quest because the quest gives me a new hunter training method, and I'm trying to train hunter because of another quest that gives me a weapon that lets me fight this boss that drops a weapon that's best in slot against this other boss that drops a thing that helps me to train farming or something, right? Like, it's great. I love it. Village and market for a mimic. I think I need like a skeleton key for a mimic. Yeah, that's why I haven't fought them, because the mummified head was kind of a pain in the ass. I think that's the salts. It's beginning to believe. I'm remembering some of the recipes here. So that's unveiling powder plus salt equals spirit salts, which will get me the mummified head. Gravestone. Oh, I can do 2 of them at once. Shit. Okay, I need to make sure I do that in the future. I need another one. Why the fuck did I need that? Right, skeleton key. Right. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go deal with the mimic. Precious kitty baby. That's a mimic, I think. Quickly, the hatchet. Alright. Glamour? There we go. Oh, that makes sense. It uses a mimic's toe. Sorry. Bank is the village. I haven't actually needed liquids in a while. There's this phase of the game where you need water or milk, like, constantly. Oh, hey, Leonard. It's clever. They don't have to make a controllable model for me because they just do the portrait mirrored. It's smart. I love that the witch doesn't give a fuck about the treasure. Find the dragon bones in the swamp. It seems like Pocopia kind of has a similar thing where you're like, oh god, I gotta go do the thing to do the thing to do the thing. And then you're like running to go do the thing, and on the way there, Squirtle stops and is like, I flew up. Can you build me a better house? I'm homeless. And you're like, oh god, I gotta help Squirtle. Fuck, man. Swamp. Trying to collect this Pokemetal, and Bulbasaur wants, like, a hat. Okay. Specifically talking about killing this thing? They're like, no, Ditto. I think they mean literally kill this dragon. Okay, hold on. That's another snackerfice, which is a roast beast. And sleeping powder, which requires water. And milk. I was just saying, man, I feel like I haven't eaten liquids in a while. So just get 4, 2 of each. I asked for it. Grab some eggs just in case. Okay, so we need this. And then... just need a dragonfly wing. I think it's just going to require a bait stick. Yeah. Double drops, that's cool. Oh, this is what they meant, shit. Well, that was a waste. Maybe I need this for something else later. Shears to do dentistry. See if that comes up, so... Acid unguent. Fires weird water and potion of blight, which both require water, I bet, right? Yeah. Need to go get... Oh, I can already do potion of blight, nice. Okay. Copper coin encrusted with grime. Okay. Specific fairy ring here. Well, good. I can get some more fireflies. Floral wreath is going to require all those flowers in the corner, isn't it? Oh, this thing. The rainbow roll. Dough is craftable. I can't make it because I need milk. Okay. Game heard me, for real. Glitter bomb. I do need flowers. I need a bunch of pots, so let's just make a bunch of those. We need more clay now, damn. Okay, so it's a glitter bomb. Flowers, let's go to the corner and get those. Diablo cord? Not yet. There it is. I love this rainbow roll. It's really funny that it requires a glitter bomb. Let's get 2 more milks, 2 more waters. Dough. Okay. Here's our floral wreath. I actually get 1 more water and then 1 more milk. Moo. I feel like for the speed run, you make your little spreadsheet where you tally up the minimum number of every item that you need. You gotta be a little careful because I think there is a chance to like get double drops from certain things. And like you do have to wait for things to respawn too, so when you're doing the speed run, you probably have to think about like I have to come back to this map X number of times for like story reasons. They're trying to minimize the number of like trips when you revisit the zone, right? Oh. Oh, I see. It left something behind. Branchler? Is it the fairy lake in the fields? Okay, I'm gonna grab some more petals really quick. We don't know where this is. Southeast? Okay. And more flower petals here. That's convenient. Speed things along. Another growth potion. Okay. That's more magic paste. Apothecary humors, right? Good job past me having a lot of those resources available. Whoa. This is the Rumpling? He's awesome looking. Congratulations, you caught me. I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. You want an alchemist stone? It's your funeral, lady. Oh shit, okay. Chemical alloy. Make another puzzle box, which I can do. And then that's silver fox fur from the mountain. Okay. Crystal newt spines I know how to do, and then golden egg from the market I'm not sure about. I know, right? Big Uber mission here. Is the Golden Egg quest going to have another subquest? I guess we'll find out. Silver foxes, I'm guessing, are just soporific meat. Which I can do because I just got extra water. I should eat crap before I know that's what they want. Let's see where it says golden egg. Deal with the goose first. Okay, that's a neat way to have a little sub-crafting thing here. I do a glitter bomb to deal with the goose. Fortunately, I still have a pot left. Ow. Pick. Fucking goose, man. This one also points you to the mountain if you hadn't gone there yet. I wonder if the third one does too. Very clever about that. I think every mission in the game so far has, like, pointed you to explore the new zones also, which is smart. Gotta get a crystal newt. The long search is over. Okay, and then alchemical alloy is fox fur. Which is this guy? Frozen treat. Okay, I was wrong. Oh no, I wasn't wrong. I still need a morsel. Okay, so soporific morsel. And then I have to capture one of the little ice guys, which is also a ice trap thing. This guy, right? Snow snare. Frozen treat gives you brain freeze. It's a good pup. Okay. Now I can make the alchemical alloy. Go back to Bro in the field. Get some more flower petals, which is nice. I don't think I realized this was down here before. The little muttering sound he makes is really funny and cute. Ticket. Very pretty. There's this like curse to the stone. Only be touched by those whose heart is free of avarice. I don't care much for the wretched stuff. Start doing clay again to get more pots. Really gonna need more pots. All right, mill is northeast of the field. I keep forgetting. Oh, wait. East from here. Wow, it's a miracle. Kill the landlord. You are the rumpling. Yay! Killed the landlord. What magic is this? Is he okay? No. Worth his weight in gold. So I think I can actually get to the village pretty quickly here. Really should have saved him for last, though. Real final boss. The wolf. Is it harassing Red Riding Hood? Yeah, we gotta deal with a creep at a bar. That's pretty good. Couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. Hell yeah. I admire your sense of self-preservation. Maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. Losing out on tips. Key to my heart, sewing kit, protective talisman. Okay. A wicked gemstone and more magic paste, which requires more fucking milk. Okay, but I have it, so that's fine. And dog hair. Gotta do a dragonfly. Yeah, like, who are our villains in this game? There's a deadbeat dad, there's a creep at a bar, there's a landlord, there's a worker exploiting, like, factory owner, essentially. There's a priest. Bear was like a gluttonous military asshole. Ouch. Dog. Oh yeah, the snake. I thought that was ended up being the bard who sucked there. Shitty boyfriend kind of a thing. Right, the leech. She's exploiting the sick. The leech is basically Mother Teresa. Exploiting sick and dying people. Okay. The fuck was I doing? I needed a key to my heart. I needed magic paste for something. Oh, for the protective talisman, probably. Okay. I think it uncharacteristically... Wait, hold on. Do I get a journal entry for the wolf? Maybe that's the problem. Okay, key to my heart. Probably uses a skeleton key. It does. Fortunately, I got a double drop there, so that's nice. And then a love potion requires a dryad. Ooh, oceanic oil is kind of annoying, if I recall. Yeah, I gotta be able to kill a deep one again. Alright, well, let's go deal with the dryad first. Oh, there's one. Ow. Jesus. Oh, did I burn it? Fuck, that sucks. I didn't realize it was possible to waste it. Hold on. Plenty of those resources, so it should be fine, but still. So, Fishman, if I recall correctly, is pretty nasty. Tidal tincture. So I gotta make a crab pot, right? Oh. That's why crab pots suck, because they cost 2 wicker things. And this thing is more spirit salts, more soporific. Then I need weird water, which requires more water. Ah, okay. That's 3 clay every time, which is nasty. I get back to trying to dig up clay whenever I see it. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Weird water. Tidal tincture. Oh, thank you, Robin. Good looking out. It's like you can just get it directly from the, you still have to use a pot on it, right? Guess that doesn't save me too much. Okay. Back to the docks. one. Ocean, key to my heart. This is in the village, okay. Spare cloak. It's alive. Oh, I need to, like, deploy it in the room where I just was. Okay. Maybe when they wrote that, they weren't expecting that it was going to be in the room where I crafted it, right? Oh, cute. I like the portrait with the invisible strings. It's cute. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, hey, free water and pot. That's good of them. Abraham's beard. Silver bullets. Okay. I almost made everything now except for one item. Okay. Another alchemical alloy, another melting pot, and a moonlight globe. Shiny stone, glitter bomb. Their puzzle box. Oh man, I feel like I was like, every time I was getting those changelings, I'm like, this is probably overkill, but nope, I needed all of them. I actually don't have enough. Pretty huge crafting mission. This one I'm on right now. I need to dig up the Mandragora things. Kill the child. Okay. Stone is supposed to be forest and swamp. don't actually remember where to find those. Lying around, I guess. This thing now I need more silver fox fur. This guy, I'm actually gonna regret losing a couple of these here. Yeah, because I wasted one of my rodent lards. That sucks. Guess we can go catch a bunny on the hope that maybe that's... I'm gonna need bunny stuff later. Yeah, that's cool. I would say the sex pest is still a systemic problem, but yeah. Yeah, it's an individual asshole who does that, but there's a system that kind of broadly tolerates it. Why did I need that? Hold on, I can do this. Silver bullet requires... This requires... Wait, do I need 2? I only need 1. Okay, I didn't need to do that. That's fine. I do need 2 more of those, though. Melting pot. Gotta go find this shiny stone. And then the main thing here is the silver fox fur, which is complicated. It was soporific, morsel, and then I have to catch one of those little snow spirit things. Frozen treat. So sleepy. Okay, so that was the alchemical alloy. Now I just need this single magic stone, wherever the hell that comes from. I think it's like a dig up thing. This, maybe? Yeah, that was right. Silver bullets. should be outside the village, right? Or did I go to the market? I went to the market, that's why I'm confused. Okay. Darkwood, north of the swamp. Some more of those pretty stones in case it comes up later. And I need all the clay I can get. Spooky. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. The Lost Woods rules. Don't miss. I want to make another one of those. Ooh, who do you too? Avian lexicon, that's funny. Okay. So need the cat toy thing. Pigeon beak, blue feather, mimic's toe. I need to get another mummified head, which means I need more spirit salts. Two of them up here. I'm gonna kill them both simultaneously. Two mummified heads. I think there's a mimic in the north of the market. Don't need twine. nuts to make this, which still requires 2 bluebird feathers, which are the forest. Pigeon is here. Forest, the blue feathers. Didn't have a chance. Because that one didn't like land directly on top of it and die instantly. Alright, stuffed burb. Then I need 2 more red feathers, which should be pretty easy. Oh, I'm out of these little seeds, stem. Thought I went ham picking those up. Ow, shit. There are a lot of them out here, but I think the spawns are somewhat random. Let me try to get some more impling nuts before I leave. Perfect. Pop up here and grab more of these. Any minute now. Now I think I've crafted one of everything, which is very exciting. I'm curious if we kind of get credits after we finish this, or if they're going to have like a final mission at the end, right? Add new crafting recipe slots. Because you could also just reuse all of the stuff you've already used up to this point, too. Speak up. Oh, is it a walk warily? Oh, west, west, north, north. It's cute. Naive neighbor. Exploration. Seldom escapes. Notice. Actually, kind of a puzzle complexity spike, but I think it's pretty reasonable. Run! Clever sequence. You do a good job of placing them so you roughly know where the next one's gonna be. Right, don't miss, bro. Don't forget you had some help, kid. Nice. It'd be funny if, like, the goat is the 13th one, right? The goat also just, like, we have a chill relationship. We're not gonna, like, fuck him up. He only punishes the wicked. Contract is fulfilled. Never had anyone to begin with. You, her, what's the difference? Her life was cut short by the wolf's fangs, the hog's cleaver, the weight of a dozen other wrongs I don't know. It's cool. leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. Doesn't actually have a head. Cute. Become a grumpy old lady. You can do it. Put on the cauldron. Cool. I like this game. It's really cute. I think the crafting loop is really interesting. I think that they change it up enough. I think there's a lot of good little scenes as you play through it. Like the story is good. Nothing like overstays its welcome. Every single animal that you're punishing lasts about an hour, give or take 10, 15 minutes. It's a little bit faster at the beginning when they're tutorializing it, but every time you finish the crafting like chain, it feels really satisfying to finally turn in that final item. It's a cool way to do a cozy game that doesn't really have the cozy. Well, it kind of has the cozy tone, but it's a needle that I think it manages to thread really smartly. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Robin. This game is really great. Let me know if this dev puts out anything else. I'd be interested to see a game that's like, so explicitly crafting focused.